Winners win. Are you hearing me? Winners win. So you got to find a way to dig deep. No excuses. Listen to me, no good reasons. You got to find a way to dig deep and make every dream you've ever had a reality.
I've been following ET since he started in the backyard, and now from the moment I go into the doors, come out, I'm gonna be a changed person. I know it, and that's why I can, I will, I must.
Every single day of my life, I feel like giving 120. Every single day. Somebody said yesterday, E.T., you gave 120. What you gonna do tomorrow? I said, I don't know. Give 140. I don't know, but I don't have days where I don't feel like it. Why? Because I'm counting on me. My wife's counting on me. My son's counting on me. I don't have days to waste. Told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy E.T. and welcome to another edition of, that's right, bring it from the bottom. Thank God it's Monday. Woo! All right, last week we talked about it. Expect to win. Like we changing now. We're turning now. Like we're going from losing to winning. And so I ask you to expect to win. Now we're gonna take it to another level. Yep, we're taking it to another level. And listen to me very closely, guys. You gotta hear me. Like I ain't on no positive thinking stuff. Like don't get it twisted. Like your boy, look, this ain't about positive thinking. Like we going to another level. You gonna win. All you gonna know is winning. You hear me? Listen to me very closely. Number two, you need to be intentional. You need to be deliberate about your thinking. E.T., break that down for me. I need you to think about what you're thinking about. You hear me? Because where your focus goes, your energy flows. Are you hearing me? Where your focus goes, your energy flows. And so if you're focusing on the negative, guess what's gonna happen? Your energy is going to go to the negative, and everything is going to be negative because that's where your focus is. That's where your energy is flowing. Listen to me. If you think about that thing, you concentrate on winning. You concentrate on dominating. Listen to me. Whatever you focus on, where your focus goes, your energy flows. And so we going to think about what we're thinking about. You hear me? We're going to think about what we're thinking about. And when we think about those things which are pure, listen to me, come on. That stuff that's true, right? Are you? Whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things of a good report. Are you hearing me? Meditate on this stuff. Focus on this stuff. It don't mean negative things won't happen, but we're not focusing on it. Are you hearing me? It don't mean that negative things won't transpire, that as you go through the day, something bad won't happen. But we're not going to meditate on it. We're going to focus on what's positive. We're going to focus on what's good, right? And when we focus on that, that's where our energy is going to go. And what's going to happen is the outcomes are going to reflect our thinking. I need you to think about what you think about. This ain't no positive thinking. I need you to take ownership of your thoughts. So I gotta show you. We're gonna go back. I did the KG boy for you. And KG said, look, I'm tired of losing, right? Now I wanna show you this piece right here. I wanna show you this piece, right? And then we're gonna come right back, but I gotta show you this thing.
You're putting the burden of this team on your shoulders, aren't you? Are you taking the full responsibility for this? You feeling it?
You got no choice. You know, I see the Spurs. I see Shaq with his new team. You know, I talk to Chauncey a lot. We got a lot of talent on our team, just as any of those teams I just named. And we in this situation here. But it is what it is, yo.
Yep. Did you see it? Did you see it? Don't miss it. Think about what you're thinking about. You say, E.T., what does that got to do with anything? He talking about the Spurs. He talking about Shaq, right? He talking about Chauncey Billups. No. That's not what he's talking about. Listen to me. He talking about the Spurs championship. Think about what you're thinking about. He not focused on the negative. He focused on the championship. Yep, Shaq. He focused on the championship. Yep. Chauncey Billups. Yep, he focusing on the championship. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you hear what he's talking about? He talking about winning. He's expecting to win. And so all he's thinking about is that championship, right? So I want to give you something real practical before we get out of here, real practical, right? So let's just say my wife, for instance, and my wife comes to me and she says something that, for me anyway, that's offensive, right? She said something to me, you know what I'm saying? I just got offended by it, right? So I got an option. I can focus on what she just said and how I got offended by that. I can make that my focus, or I can stop. This is what I got to do, y'all. I stop and I say, ooh, she started dating me when I was 16 years old, right? When nobody else, before I became E.T. the hip hop preacher, before I had a GED, and I'm like, ooh, sister girl been riding with me long before I was anybody. Number two, she graduated before I graduated. Got a job before I got a job. Made sure the bills was paid. Helped me in terms of my profession. Number three, she had our beautiful children and gave me a family. Like, she could have died. She could have died in the delivery room. Are you hearing what I'm saying? If it wasn't for my wife, I wouldn't have got my credit straight. Like, my wife single-handedly put me on her credit cards and never told me she put me on her credit cards and built my credit score to wow, now my credit score is better than my wife's credit score. Are you hearing me? My wife, iron sharpens iron, so do if one man sharpen another. Are you hearing me? She sharpened me and helped me to get, so if I focus on what she said that offended me, then, and that's my focus, then I'm gonna talk to her a certain way, right? I'm gonna behave a certain way. I'm gonna think a certain way, but watch this. When I start counting my blessings, when I start thinking about the blessing that she's been to me, where your focus goes, your energy flows. And when I start thinking about she ride or die, when I start thinking about the fact iron sharpens iron, when I start thinking about the fact that sister girl single-handedly helped me to get my credit right? Then my thoughts change toward her. My words change toward her. My behavior changed. So, yup. So I need you to say it with me. Come on, as we get ready to do our affirmation. I need you to say with me, this is my mind. Yep, come on, say it like you mean it. This is my mind. These are my thoughts. I control what I think. No, not the circumstances, not the situations. I control what I think. From this day forward, I will focus on my future and not my past. I will focus on my future and not my past. Come on, say it with me. I will focus on my future and not my past. I choose where I'm going. Come on, guys, say it with me. Come on, I need you to mean it from the bottom of your heart. Listen to what you're saying. This is my mind. These are my thoughts, and I will use my thinking. I will use my thoughts to make the rest of my life the best of my life. Do you see it? Do you hear what he's talking about? He talking about winning. He's expecting to win.
Man, I'm so hyped right now. Anything's possible. Anything's possible.